It's week 9 of the NFL.
Looking live here.
Is Steven Nelson. He should be one of his.
We're gonna take care of business here on YouTube. No, I did not watch Saturday Night Main Events. I was working. I'm listening to it right now, actually. You ain't gonna hear it from me.
NFL on EA Sports, and
all right.
You get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati.
I like to listen to sound.
Hi again, everyone.
That's it. Just raising the best.
Davis and Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Trying to run the ball here.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. And they'll keep leaning on the running.
Oh,
back to
get
the
rid of the ball.
Showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll get it into enemy.
All right, we're going.
Just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues.
All right, we're going to be flying
down.
here.
Here's a give up the middle. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. This is 2nd and 8. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10.
All right, we're going to fly.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it. And he's over the line.
We're going to pound the ball here. Let's go.
Raider touchdown. A great
all right.
With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record.
Oh, we had to run the ball here.
And the Raiders' decision to go
that was beautiful right there.
with 6 points.
Run the middle.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it.
Oh, we had it.
Complete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Back to throw, Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Las Vegas sending out their punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Jones on the return. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Sitting at first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So
okay,
Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He sets to fire deep. And he gets it away. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play.
Man, damn.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 74 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Right back to him on first down. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to
oh, wow.
the
We're going
yard line.
Good.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Smith. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. This 2nd and 4. Now Smith. Touchdown Raiders.
Let's go. Let's go. That'll be good.
With touchdown number 8.
I got to get going. Bowers, too.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, defense are going to have to start doing something different, because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Here's Smith looking to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points.
Oh, we got 2 points. Let's go. Let's go.
Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a small...
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Oh, wow. What a big run right there.
To the 37.
He ripped
It's
some
a
yards.
big play there for Vegas. 42 yards.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
All right, so.
Here's a give up the middle. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Now 2nd and 9. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And that will be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? That is caught, and they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Throw left side complete. That's tough.
Let's go.
Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. The final shot here before break. Smith going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the...
All right.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland. And they are
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good... The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Ball up to the 35 now.
All right, we're going to run that ball.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
All right, we're going to keep pounding. No pun intended.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 174 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is going pretty well. I could come right back at them.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the fourth down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
All right.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Here's a give up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here now a 3rd down and 8. They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
All right, let's go.
End zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Oh, damn. That's a good power run right there by Genty. Let's go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after.
Ah, crap.
Get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. 2nd and 6. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit.
All right, we're going flat.
They're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. They'll try the air now with Smith. Oh, and that is incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there.
Going to safer play.
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. Here's a give up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Right back to him on first down.
Oh, we got another one. Let's go.
He is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I like to...
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Smith now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Thornton. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now it's Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thornton. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
It's offsides.
It's going to stand, partner.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And that would off the mark behind him, incomplete.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Open man is Myers. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Again, Smith. It's Myers again with another catch. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4, still 3 yards short, 4th down. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he...
Oh, crap.
We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Smith. Nowhere to go.
Oh!
The football, and the Bengals grab it.
No, I'm not losing like this.
It's week 9 of the National Football League. And that's
'And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. On the give, it's White. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. On play action, Smith. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A run on 1st and goal. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
Okay, we're gonna run the ball. We're gonna.
They'll run. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to...
And this will pay off. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for 2.
Do it again.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And
All right, we're going to run the ball.
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
All right. I gotta
On
look
the
at the
move
clock.
at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. A run now on 2nd down. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Okay, we got it. Let's go.
Inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And that rushing touchdown, number 28 on the year, a remarkable number. He draws level with the Hall of Famer. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. 2nd and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
All right, we're going to finish him off here.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Up the middle they go. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Smith. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass.
And he's going to be hit and taken. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker. But
Ah, damn, he got caught.
Down the field and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just... They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down is Smith. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And is up. They'll go play action. It's Smith. He'll get this to the rookie from Tennessee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Off the play fake. Smith. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing is Smith. That one caught by Tucker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. They go play action with Smith. He's got it at the 3. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Vegas. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. A record-setting TD. It's number 29 on the year, beating the Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. It's Smith. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Now, faking the give. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ah, damn.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And this drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Smith next. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going up top. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. Smith now to throw on first down. That one knocked away and incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. A second down throw for Smith. He's got Myers on the completion. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Back is Smith. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Raiders.
All right, good job.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense...
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And he will dive into the end zone.
I gotta go fast.
7 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least...
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Handoff here, up the middle. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. On second down, they'll run. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Big play coming up. This is third down. Now Smith. Open man, right side. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Here's Smith. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On second down, Smith. That's caught by Bowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Smith. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 6 on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on?
Try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now give on the ground. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a run. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this.
All right, go.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Vegas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead. The 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
And now the Raiders faced with an important 2-point conversion attempt. Smith. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
First and 10. On the ground they go. Whoa. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
All right, we're going to run the ball again.
They'll stick with him again. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll drop to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2. Down to the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Here we go. One final play.
All right.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end.
I want him ending right here.
Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other side.
So yeah, it'll be it.
Listen,
Looks
I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room, but not in this case.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL.
I forgot to do the tailtape. See what I got. Oh. Alright, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm out. And please like and subscribe. Follow me on. So.